Here we go with another edition from RadioWilder.com, the Internet Radio Man number 102, the human voice.
This is your promised land.
Wilder and the Internet Radio Man number 102, The Human Voice, with the best music ever made. Now, from his high desert studio at the foot of Camelback Mountain, here's Harry.
Okay, Internet Radio Man number 102, The Human Voice, is on the air. Happy to have that. So for our Season 3, Season 1 was basically Showtime, Season 2 was Wilder Time, and Season 3 is going to be Internet Radio Man. This is number 102, and the title is The Human Voice. Two things come to play in here. The Internet Radio Man, those of you that listen, was coined by my friend Troy Bix when he called me one time, said, "Hey, effing Internet Radio Man, call me back." Couldn't get that out of my brain. Listened to it. Said, that's great. I like it. And I thought, I'm just going to go out and see what's available. So I bought Internet Radio Man, the Internet Radio Man, our Internet Radio Man, and your Internet Radio Man. Why did I do that? Because I'd heard enough over the last 6 or 8 months, people that talk about the show. It's turned into a show, and it's really an internet site that plays rock and roll music. And so it's more radio than it is podcast. And you might debate that, but podcast is almost now, I don't know what the right word is, almost like scientific or a little teeny baby thing. Well, podcasts are all over the world. They're exploding. They're everywhere. And I think that when you have that, I want to strive to elevate podcast if I can. So it'll be internet radio programming, internet radio shows, which again, you just go out to the internet site, you go out to our site, and you click a button, and there you go. It's you're playing music. And at the same time, what we're going to be doing in 2020 is we're going to add visibility to our show. So I can't call it internet television, but I'm going to call it something like internet visual reality, or we'll figure out something for that portion of it. So maybe people will start just thinking, okay, I go out to an internet site like any other internet site and do what I need to do. So that's the whole purpose behind it. We have the Internet Radio Man T-shirts out there. The human voice part came up when Howard Steele, our sound engineer, was talking about certain things that your voice does or doesn't do when you are on the air. And our current equipment does is just picks up a lot more stuff than what we did before. So you have to actually be aware of it. All right, so now that we've got all the science out of the way, let's see what we have tonight. We have a sticky. We have some analytics. In the analytics, we finally got our 49th state, Montana. Happy to have Montana. Welcome. So we have 49 states at last call, which edge our 48 countries. We picked up 14 cities joined the show, and that would be 1,033 cities. Mentioned the T-shirts, and our sticky tonight is Jimmy Clinton. He's an American singer who became known, how about this for a moniker and name? He became known as Swamp Pop R&B Teenage Idol. That's pretty great, isn't it? His band recorded Just a Dream, in which Clinton wrote in 1958. It reached number 4 on Billboard, sold over 1 million copies. He also performed on Dick Clark's American Bandstand. He toured with artists like Fats Domino, Jerry Lee Lewis, and the Platters. He's one of the few white singers to come out of New Orleans. He rode the crest, basically, of teenage love of rock and roll music in the 50s and 60s. His records charted 7 times. Just a Dream hit number 4, Go Jimmy Go hit number 5, and the one we're going to play tonight, Venus in Blue Jeans, hit number 7 in 1962. He was scheduled to play he was on the Caravan of Stars, and on their 15th show was November 22nd, 1963. But with the assassination of JFK, that show was canceled. He then went on to become a disc jockey on a station in Pennsylvania, WHEX. He was inducted in the Hall of Fame Museum of Gulf Coast Music, which has had such famous people as Janis, ZZ, and B.G. Thomas. So, pretty cool stuff. I'll have him on. He'll be in our first, let's do a few threes. He'll be in our first threesome. And the other thing I was going to mention is our lineup for the first 3 shows in January on our internet visual reality show will be Dr. Connie Mariano, the White House doctor, that she will guest She will do a live guest appearance in January, mid-January. Month 2, February, we will have Mike LeBeau, the show's musical librarian and golf instructor extraordinaire himself. And number 3 will be Matt Gloyd, which you've heard. He's the doctor of nutrition, of working out, of fixing you, of miracles, of bringing you back to life. So it'll be a pretty good lineup. All right? So I think with all that lined up and everything else that we got going, Dave, I think it might be an opportune time for you to, why don't you just give us a little 3 we can start off with, and we'll let the crowd know what the 3. Well, let's play him first, and then we'll come back, and we'll say hello to, we'll say hello now. Hello, Grayson. How are you, my friend? You all right tonight? He is. He's fine. And then we'll have a guest appearance, of course, from, what did I call him? I haven't even got a name. Egbert, Eddie the 8-Ball, the Electric 8-Ball. All right, Dave, before I get myself in real trouble, do you mind playing 3 songs, 3 rock and roll songs, back to back to back? And one of them will be Venus in Blue Jeans. Take her away, Dave.
work of art. She's the girl who stole my heart. My Venus in blue jeans is the Cinderella I adore. She's my very special angel too, a fairy tale come true. They say there's 7 wonders in the world, but what they say is out of date. There's more than 7 wonders in the world. I just met number 8. My Venus in blue jeans is everything I hope she'd be. A teenage goddess from above, and she belongs to me. My Venus in blue jeans is everything I hope she'd be. A teenage goddess from above, and she belongs to me.
Pat Snow from Garland, Texas requested it, and the Internet Radio Man is playing it on RadioWilder.com.
Live fast, die young, bad girls do it well. Live fast, die young, bad girls do it well. Live fast, die young, bad girls do it well. Live fast, die young, bad girls do it well. My chain hits my chest when I'm banging on the dashboard. My chain hits my chest when I'm banging on the radio. Get back, get down, pull me closer if you think you can hang. Hands up, hands high, don't go screaming if I blow you with a bang. Ah, Suki Suki, I'm coming in the Cherokee gasoline. There's steam on the window screen, take it, wheels bouncing like a trampoline. When I get to where I'm going, gonna have you trembling. Live fast, die young, bad girls do it well. Live fast, die young, bad girls do it well. Live fast, die young, bad girls do it well. Live fast, die young, bad girls do it well. My chain hits my chest when I'm banging on the dashboard. My chain hits my chest when I'm banging on the radio. Yeah, back it, yeah, pull up to the bumper game, read the signal. Cover me, cause I'm changing how to handle on it. My life, but I broke it. When I get to where I'm going, gonna have you saying it. Live fast, die young, bad girls do it well. Live fast, die young, bad girls do it well. Live fast, die young, bad girls do it well. Live fast, die young, bad girls do it well. Chain hits my chest when I'm banging on the dashboard. My chain hits my chest when I'm banging on the radio. Chain hits my chest when I'm banging on the dashboard. My chain hits my chest when I'm banging. Get back, get down, pull me closer if you think you can hang. Hands up, hands high, don't go screaming if I blow you with a bang. Going up to bitch, I'll see for a million. Accelerating fast, I could do this in a second. Looking in the rear view, swagging, going swell. Leaving boys behind, cause it's legal just to kill. Shift gear, automatic, damned if I do. Who is gonna stop me when I'm coming through? What we got left is just me and you. But if I go to bed, baby, can I take you? Get back, get down, pull me closer if you think you can hang. Hands up, hands high, don't go screaming if I blow you with a bang. Live fast, die young, bad girls do it well. Live fast, die young, bad girls do it well. Live fast, die young, bad girls do it well. Live fast, die young, bad girls do it well. Live fast, die young, bad girls do it well. Live fast, die young, bad girls do it well. Live fast, die young, bad girls do it well. Live fast, die young, bad girls do it well. Chain hits my chest when I'm banging on the dashboard. My chain hits my chest when I'm banging on the radio. Chain hits my chest when I'm banging on the dashboard. My chain hits my chest when I'm banging.
Back. Bad Girls. MIA. Matangi. Electronic 2013. This is dedicated to Pat Snow. He requested this tune. Marlene brought it to me, so there you go, Pat. Bad Girls. Venus in Blue Jeans, we've already gone over. Verge of a Thing, Peter Frampton. Peter did that in 2003. So, looking around the studio right now, I'm looking right out the window and seeing beautiful Christmas lights, which I very much enjoy. And so, and I'm surrounded now. I've made myself so I would not forget the Be Kind People stuff. So, when you go out to our website, if you will look and see where we scroll down to the Be Kind People project, and if you feel it in your heart that you would like to help these kids, their main objective is, well, I'm going to read the pledge again. The Be Kind Pledge. I will be encouraging, be supportive, be positive, be helpful, be honest, be considerate, be thankful, be responsible, be respectful, be a friend. They're teaching the kids to have respect. They're teaching them to work on the bullying, teaching them to respect teachers. Those are all the things that they stand for, and it's a very worthwhile project. So if you feel like that might be something you're interested in, please go right ahead. Dave, it's early, but, I think it's about that time. It's cold here in Phoenix. It's raining, so probably a big bowl of chili, and then one of these would be delicious. So why don't we take a moment and let our sponsors take a bow.
There's a pretty wide gap between a Hollywood cowboy and the real thing. Same with chili. There's a whole herd trying. But Wolf Brand delivers authentic chili taste with its unique blend of chili seasonings and lean beef. It's a Southwest tradition, plain and simple.
Neighbor, how long's it been since you got a big, thick, steaming bowl of Wolf Brand chili? Well, that's too long.
From the land of sky blue waters, from the land of pines, lofty blossoms, comes the beer refreshing.
How refreshing is a cold Ham's beer? As refreshing as the land of sky blue waters. Cool, refreshing Hams.
Hams the beer refreshing. Hams the beer refreshing. Hams.
Okay, that was very nice. Let's see. Think I pledged to do 3 threes. So Dave, I think you can do that, can't you? Can we come out with another 3? Let's do that, and we'll come back and see what we got lined up next on the Internet Radio Man show number 102, The Human Voice.
Now look at here. You're the first one I ever phoned when I came to town to do this record. And I'll tell you, I've been missing you real bad, and I want to see you. Hey, I jet out in my kitchen and make me some coffee while I see who's at the front door. Get out the back door, that you can. Get out the back door. I'll tell you about it later. I ain't letting you down. Honey, come on in, baby. How you been? Sugar, you sure looking so fine. No, I ain't wearing no perfume, and I still smoke the same old brand. So what makes you think that I've been seeing someone else other than the apple of my eye? Guess I better get out the back door. Yes, I can. Get out the back door. Like the nose pots and pans. Get out the back door. Now listen here, folks. Now I've had enough of that stuff. I know I should have stuck with the first one in the first place. I'm gonna head over to the house now. Here she comes. Hey, baby. How you doing? Honey, open the door, baby. Don't be sore. Sugar, let's make love sound. such a thing to me. After two men at the same time, I ain't got no respect for you. And I give you all the love I got. You make a man go off and be a hermit.
You're listening to the Internet Radio Man, embarking on Season 3 with the Human Voice Edition on Radio Wilder.
of my love, all of my kissing. You don't know what you've been missing, oh boy. Oh boy. When you're with me, oh boy. Oh boy. The whole world can see that you were meant for me. All of my life I've been waiting. Tonight there'll be no hesitating, oh boy. Oh boy. When you're with me, oh boy. Oh boy. The whole world can see that you were meant for me. Stars appear and the shadows are falling. You can hear my heart calling. A little bit of loving makes everything right. And I'm gonna see my baby tonight. All of my love, all of my kissing. You don't know what you've been missing, oh boy. Oh boy. When you're with me, oh boy. Oh boy. The whole world can see that you were meant for me. Dum dum dum, oh boy. Dum dum dum, oh boy. My love, all my kissing. You don't know what you've been missing, oh boy. Oh boy. When you're with me, oh boy. Oh boy. The whole world can see that you were meant for me. All of my life I've been waiting. Tonight there'll be no hesitating, oh boy. Oh boy. When you're with me, oh boy. Oh boy. The whole world can see that you were meant for me. Stars appear and the shadows are falling. You can hear my heart calling. A little bit of loving makes everything right. I'm gonna see my baby tonight. All of my love, all of my kissing. You don't know what you've been missing, oh boy. Oh boy. When you're with me, oh boy. Oh boy. The whole world can see that you were meant for me.
Oh boy. Mr. Buddy Holly. From the Rock and Roll Graffiti Radio Play Only, Disc 25, 1957. Oh, Elena, Little Feet, Waiting for Columbus. That was done live for you in 1978. Back Door, man, had some problems there going in and out of that back door off of the Satin Chickens album, done by Rhinoceros, a 69 pleasure. When I was looking at this internet radio, man, I grew up in a broadcast family. My family had radio stations. We owned a Spanish broadcast station in Albuquerque. We owned a country western in El Paso. Ka'abeku in Albuquerque. KGY, the Mighty 690 in El Paso. And then ultimately my father ran a CBS affiliate in El Paso. So broadcasting's in my blood. My degrees in communications, radio and television. And when I started my agency 30 years ago, it started off as a Yellow Page agency. I had no Yellow Page experience. In fact, I looked down on the Yellow Pages. I said, what is this? My partner had print experience, but not that kind of print. He was in Dun & Bradstreet. So we took off and started, after we started to realize what it basically was a place where people went when they were ready to buy. That's what it did. You didn't go searching up plumbers or electric or lawyers or anything else unless you were ready to buy. So as it evolved from there, I specialized in the self-storage industry. We did other stuff, but it was the hot ticket. You had your Yellow Page ad decided your fate for the year. And that went on until about, 7 or 8 years ago, I believe it was, something like that. And pretty soon, internet came along, SEO came along, and things like that. And all of a sudden, the Yellow Pages were slowly but surely going away as far as effectiveness for the storage industry. So we, of course, during that particular time had evolved and had another product, our recruitment advertising. And a little bit after that, our recruitment advertising, which was basically placing ads in newspapers, trade pubs, etc., it changed to more of a consulting type of a business. So things change. And when I look at this internet radio in podcasting, let's go back and talk about podcasting. To me, in the world today where they used to have network channels, 3 or 4 network channels, maybe an independent, maybe a Spanish, and then maybe a public broadcast, today, podcasts are your voice. It's like social media, except for Whatever your show happens to be, if you can draw a following and have people that like your show, that's your message. That's your station, if you will. That's why I believe the internet radio station, the internet broadcast system, the internet radio and television system, it's just evolved to this. It's a personal type of having a voice, basically, is what it is. I mean, this show took off, and it's been, as I mentioned at the start of the stuff, the only reason we're in 1,033 cities and all the rest of the stuff is because it's just music. And people have decided that our particular mix of rock and roll music is something that they want to listen to. Otherwise, if they didn't, there'd be nobody out there and we'd have nothing else. So taking it forward, it's become, and I'm going to call it a radio station. I mean, kind of that's what it is, a broadcast. We're working with the creator of the HDV mixer to have a broadcast network, and it's going to have about 450 radio stations in it. And it'll be a pretty good-sized network. And the radio stations will have a visual imprint. You will be able to see the jock, see somebody in Guam, see some of the rest. So we're going to work with Alex Bonello and Howard Steele and the executive producer, Mr. T-Bone Anderson, to create that broadcast network where we're all different places, different signal, feed off of each other. You find something on there that you're interested in, a particular station, particular message, you'll go there. There'll be music, there'll be who knows what. There may be an all-weather channel. I don't know what's in there. There's a lot of Spanish broadcasting in that network. So there'll be people that will want to go to that demographic. So hopefully we can kind of help elevate this, evolve this until people realize, I want to go hear Jim, and it's called Jim.com. I'm going to go over to Jim's internet site and turn Jim on and see him. That's where he'll be. Or I'm going to go to his YouTube channel or his Facebook. That's when we take this show, excluding the problems with playing music for the Warner Brothers, et cetera, but we're going to build up a portfolio of music that we can play that people give us. Caper Clowns, Howard's got some bands, other stuff. We have independent artists coming on. We have Judah Holiday coming on the 19th of December. And we'll be able to have our own visual. It'll be a television station playing radio if you want to look at. I'm going on about this because I feel strongly about it. I want to elevate podcast to where people just look at it like anything else. I mean, everybody goes to websites all day long, so this is not a big ordeal. But when if you said I'm going out to a podcast to shop tonight, that would be weird. People wouldn't even understand that. What do you think about that, Egbert?
Definitely no.
See? You could hear Egbert, okay? I think that's what I'm going to call Egbert, the electric 8-ball, and he's in here helping the two of us. You're going to help Grayson here, Egbert, aren't you?
Everything indicates no.
Well, see, he's kind of like Grayson, kind of rude here. Well, we'll get control of the whole situation. There's nothing really to worry about. All right, Dave. If you don't mind, I think we have an opportunity to have another 3. Did I mention everybody? I think I did. Let's steamroll another 3 on the internet radio broadcast that we're producing tonight, Dave, the rock and roll broadcast. So we'll go out and we'll do a nice 3, and that'll lead us into the deuces, and we'll figure out Encore and all the rest of it later. Okay, Dave? All right. Thank you.
Between the dark green valley down by the old silver bridge, the birds are chirping and a woodpecker's knocking as I listen to the sound of the wind through the trees. The sun is shining in a cloud in the sky as I look up to the heaven. Everything's alright. It don't even matter that the fish ain't a biting. I know everything's gonna be just fine. this time of year. September's coming and the leaves they're falling. Wintertime is almost here.
Radio Man says call Harry's hotline and let him know where you're calling from and what you're doing and what you'd like to hear. In the USA, 1-602-935-0545.
Won't leave you ever.
telling me I can't live this way. I keep telling her I'll be back soon, baby. She keeps crying on the telephone. I keep telling her I'm gonna find my way back home.
Yes, we are. We're back on. And I'm happy to see that we got a nice one in right there with our little folks knocking off. We had Find My Way Back Home, of course, by Mr. Well, it's by the Monophonic Sound of Sinning, 2015 alternative. And then we have a little Omaha, Moby Grape, Rock, the train kept a rolling. That's 1999. Take off 32 years. You have that right. And then J.P. Source, one of my favorites, 2019, Old Silver Bridge. Gotta like that, don't you? All right, Dave, we're getting real close here to the Deuces Are Wilder section. And tonight we have a nice one. We got the original coming along, Tommy James and the Shondells, Crimson and Clover, done in 67, 66, something like that, covered by Joan Jett and the Blackhearts. I Love Rock and Roll. That was remastered. She popped that out in 1981. So let's, without further ado, I'm looking over here. What do you think, Egbert? Do you think we could have a chance at listening to or looking at the Inquiry right now?
The answer is yes.
All right. Well, we'll wait and we'll bring that right back. If Dave, you'll roll us right in, currently, right into the Deuces Are Wilder. Take her away, Davey.
It's time for Deuces Are Wilder on RadioWilder.com. Harry's favorite musical fix, the greatest cover songs of all times. There are millions of covers, but only the most awesome make it to the Deuces Are Wilder collection. And every show features a Deuces selection. Now, here's this week's Deuces Are Wilder.
Now I don't hardly know her, but I think I could love her. Crimson and clover, will she come walking over?
There you go. Crimson and Clover. Back to back. Sounding good. Sounding very nice. Crimson and Clover. Tommy James. Joan Jett. It's very melodic, isn't it? Always liked that little tune. Well, that's good, Harry. I'm happy you all liked it. What did you guys think about it, Gracie? You happy with it? Liked it? How about you, Edgar?
Yes.
Okay. Hey, I got one to work. All right, we're going to bring up one of our little, I don't know what you want to call them. You want to call them our little rock and roll trivia. Which band's first major success spurred when an Australian radio station broadcast a copied version of their song? Was it London Grammar, Half Moon Run, or Mighty Oaks? It was London Grammar. Okay, we got that. Dave, I'm looking here right now. I'll tell you what we'll do. I think we're going to, right now, maybe take a little trip out to the Enquirer. Grayson, you pretty happy with that if we do that? We're going to go to the Would you like to do the Enquirer tonight, Grayson? That's well, he doesn't read that well, but I'll pick it up here for you. How about that? Kind of excited tonight. Not excited as much as I usually am by the Enquirer, but the second I pick it up, I feel a different surge. I'm excited when I look out the window and see those Christmas lights. How excellent.
It's a Radio Wilder news flash, because inquiring minds and behinds want to know.
All right, headlines. Surrey cruise, kidnap nightmare. She's pictured alone on an NYC street. There's a $1 million ransom demand. Cause terror. Okay, that's excellent. Now, here's a couple of the older ladies coming back in. Susan Lucci's returned. She's coming back. She's heading back to General Hospital. And then on the other side of the page, Linda Carter's Wonder Woman. She's coming back at 68. Yeah, look at her. She's talking the network, a little 5-part miniseries, Crisis on Infinite Earths. Okay, that's nice. The ladies look good there. Those pictures probably aren't the pictures of today, but we're not going to worry about that. Kathy Lee's new man is a 2-time loser. Pals want her to look before she leaps into love. Kathy Lee Gifford seems smitten with her new beau, but friends are urging the love-struck star to dig deeper into her man's past after learning he's had 2 bitter divorces. The sources snitched. She appeared head over heels as she wrapped her arm around Randy Kronk during a concert in Franklin. There's old Randy right there. He's an insurance agent. 2 ex-wife. One said she cited inappropriate marital conduct as the reason for their split. So you better take a look, Kathy, before we go down that love highway. Let's see here. Jada. You know who Jada is, of course. That's Will Smith's baby, his wife. She tears off her wedding ring. She's had enough of Will and all his shenanigans. So the only disappointing thing when I read this article for me was the fact that I actually didn't see anything about 2, 3, 5, 8 million, $100 million divorces. So for right now, the ring's off, and so we don't know if there's anything else to it. Amber eyes Johnny in partner's disappearance. This Amber, which was Johnny Depp's ex-baby, she's after him. She's after his candy. She's investigating fate of co-owner of X's Hotspot. Apparently they owned a big hotspot in, I don't know when, like 2000 or something, called the Viper Room. In fact, that's actually the place where River Phoenix died outside, if you want to know. I'm looking at this gentleman. Anthony Fox was last seen in 2001, and they're trying to blame something on old Johnny here. He doesn't look good. He doesn't look happy. Now, his daughter has been awarded the estate, whatever it was, and Johnny gave up his ownership of the Viper Club, Viper Room. So I don't know what that all means. Lady Gaga's had 3 men in 3 months for the single singer. She's having a grand time. She looks good. The songbird is happy to be making the rounds, an insider said. Bradley Cooper, Jeremy Renner, which I believe he's the one that talked to her about giving him a rock and roll band. We got to tell him, calm down, Jeremy. And Mr. Dan Horton. Who's Dan Horton? Let's see, I think he's like a photog or something for her. Sound engineer. Ooh, Howard, a sound engineer. Dan Horton. Okay? And then here's another defeat for Bradley. Arena, revenge, tell-all trashes Bradley. Tight-lipped looker Trina Shack has been quiet and classy since her split with Brad, but now the National Enquirer, the gloves are about to come off. The jilted baby mama planned expose could tear Bradley's carefully crafted image to shreds. She says it's about time I get my share. And as we read the encore, you know what that means. It's candy. It's money. That's what we're talking about there. And Surrey, apparently, she's an easy mark as she strolls around New York City. I don't know that it's a false alarm. I don't know that there's been any demands right now. That may be a slight exaggeration, but that's okay. Let's see here. We got to go to the health section. Let's take nice look. The melatonin is missing. I don't like that. I take melatonin. Melatonin supplements are supposed to help you nod off, but some of the pills touted as such don't contain any of the synthetic hormone at all. A recent analysis found 71% of products tested did not come within 10% of the label's listed amount of the sleep-inducing substance. More than 3 million adults, including Harry, reported taking melatonin within the last month. No wonder I haven't been sleeping. See, this is what's happening. This is what you get when you go in here for a little health. Here's another bonus for you. Several people reached out to me when I gave that healthy little lecture about your ears. Well, here's another little part. The tickle treatment slows aging. Think of all the things associated with your ears. Want to hear something funny? Tickling a nerve in the ear with a small electrical current appears to rebalance the autonomic nervous system in people over 55, causes them to physically age in a more healthy manner. According to new research from the University of Leeds, we're excited to investigate further into the effects, potential long-term benefits of daily ear stimulation. All right, Harry, I'm going to become like an ear doctor. I think that's about it. I'm going to start focusing on the ear. Why would I do that? But because people listen to the show. See how you can tie anything in? That was nice. I really appreciated and enjoyed that. So after that refreshing little break, Dave, before I have about a half thing full of my chili and not much over here on the ham. So we're going to be requiring one. But first, talking tonight about the broadcast systems and radio got me fired up to look for a little gift. So what did I come up with? Well, with Grayson's help, of course, the Victrola Bluetooth micro system and CD player. Regular $99.99 on sale at Kohl's, KOHLS.com for $63.99. That's a smooth deal. Enjoy 5 great functions. It looks kind of cool. It looks kind of like almost like a little old radio. Not exactly, but kind of. You got Bluetooth. You got the CD player. You got a USB player. You got FM radio. And you have a 3.5, I guess that would mean milligram, a little auxiliary channel. You got remote control. It's a 30-watt beauty. And again, you can bring this home for $30 off regular price. Everybody knows Kohl's, and so that's a place you might want to go out. All right, that's a quality gift. Go right along with the theme. So, Dave, at this particular time, it's about time, I would say, for that refreshing break. But as I stall more and more and more, I will say one more. This is a good one. It's one of my favorites. One more of your rock and roll revelations, I will call them. Which artist worked as a typist for his father for $40 a week before launching his solo career? Tom Waits, Marvin Gaye, or Lou Reed? Maybe I gave it all away. Is it one of my favorites? Mr. Lou Reed of the Velvet Underground did that. Dave, thirsty, good time, leaning back in my chair. I'd like to let you reach out, give the sponsors their appropriate moment on the Internet Radio Man program. I forgot to call and tell them that that's a new title this year for this particular show, but they'll pick it up after a while. All right, Dave? Okay.
refreshing as the land of sky blue waters, land of lake and pine, cool enchantment. Ham's the beer refreshing, Ham's the beer refreshing.
The land of sky blue waters, a big, fresh land. You can see the bigness, feel the freshness, and in Ham's beer you can taste it. A taste as big and fresh as the land of sky blue waters. Ham's, Ham's.
Deep in the heart of Texas, everything's real. Our work is work, our play is play, and every night the stars come out, especially on Fridays. So it stands to reason that chili's gotta be real too. That's Wolf Brand Chili, a Lone Star favorite since 1895. Bold, feisty, seasoned up like it is born with spurs on. So whether it's mixed in, heaped on, or straight up, you're getting the genuine article. Wolf Brand Chili. Open up a big old can of Texas.
We're back. Yes, we are. We're back, looking forward to, it's pretty great. It's the first, tonight's actually December 6th. It's my dad's birthday. Was his birthday. Dad, happy birthday. I know you're looking at your son and saying, what a wacko he is doing all this stuff, but I'm having a wonderful time. I'm enjoying the threes tonight. So my gut tells me to keep doing it when you feel good about something. Dave, could you roll up 1, 2, 3 songs in a row? Could you do that for us? We had threes, and a twos in the deuces. But I think right now it's time to do 1, 2, 3. Take her away, Davey.
Get out my life, woman. You don't love me no more. Get out my life, woman. You don't love me no more. Get out my life, woman. You don't love me no more. Get out my eyes, teardrop. I've got to see my baby around. Hey. Get out my eyes, teardrop. I've got to see my baby around. Get out my eyes, teardrop. Never had it long. Alright. Get out of my way, woman. I've got to be moving on. Get out of my way, woman. I've got to be moving on. Get out of my way, woman. Never had this heartache by the pound. Get out of my life, woman. You don't love me no more. Hey. Get out of my life, woman. You don't love me no more. Get out of my life, woman. You don't love me no more.
You're listening to the Internet Radio Man, venturing where no others dare on RadioWilder.com.
a lot of love to give, and we could have fun, play games, or you could just hold my hand. I've got a lot of love to give, you've got a lot of love to give, and we could have fun, play games, or you could just hold my hand. 'Cause the true love never did run smooth. I wanna move right up next to you, wear my t-shirt by the pool. I love the way you work that room so cool. 'Cause the true love never did run smooth. I wanna move right up next to you, wear my t-shirt by the pool. I love the way you work that room so cool. Girl, won't you be my girl? You know you're my I know you got work to do, I know I might be young for you, but what's a few years difference? Oh baby, can we just hold hands? Wanna sing something that I wouldn't say. I get a bit shy when I feel this way. You're my high school sweetheart, prom queen babe, and I'm the nerdy boy that the jokes will hide. Girl, won't you be my girl? You know you're my world. Won't you be my girl? You know you're my What you gonna say? There's nothing left to ask for. There will come a day, 'cause nothing's meant to last that long. So you think you got lots of problems?
Can't see the forest through the trees.
Careful what you wish for, buddy.
You might just end up in the weeds.
Cut your nose despite your face.
Take a break and get some space.
'Cause everybody's tired, asleep and wired.
We're all counting days.
Get the money, get the money.
That's what he said to me.
Get the money, get the money. That's what he said to me. So you think you're not getting your due?
You're out of touch and been for a while.
You're a spoiled brat, think you deserve this crap.
A grown man acting like a child.
Transcendental medication,
spiritual asphyxiation.
One more come to Jesus might leave you in pieces.
Give your hands out, begging, please.
Go, get the money, get the money.
That's what he said to me.
Get the money, get the money. That's what he said to me. Get the money, get the money. Get the money, get the money. Get the money, get the money.
That's what he said to me.
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 Get the money, get the money. Taylor Hawkins and the Coattail Riders, Get the Money. That's the album, that's the song, 2019. Then we move up. Kind of a nice tune, wasn't it, Girl? By Girl Ray off the Girl album. Another 2019, back to back. Get Out of My Life, Woman. Morlocks. Easy listening for the Underachiever. 2007. Nice 3. We're looking around the studio here. I'm looking at this excitement of these boards over here. They're really beautiful. And you look outside, you have all the lights, and I have all the lights in this studio. It's really pretty nice. I'm enjoying every bit of that in here, and I'm looking at my new board and happy, and my Be Kind people. And pretty good place. Dave, I don't think we really have any IOUs, do we, at this particular time, except to keep playing music? Oh, I would say I want to make sure that I do keep reaching out. So let's see here. Well, I'll reach out to Montana. Whoever is listening in Montana, thank you for joining us. And I think we'll reach out to the UK. Thanks, listeners. We have a fair amount of listeners over in the UK, and hopefully you're enjoying this program and keep it going. And you can always reach out. Go to your smartphone. It works in Russia. It works in Britain. Go to your smartphone. Go to voice memo. Record at your pleasure till you're happy. Then go and share it. Then send it out happily to info@Radio Wilder. That would be very nice after it's recorded. Well, you have to go to I think it's message first, and then you share, and then it goes out. Then you have the opportunity to do it. Here in the US, in Montana, you're just on board. If you want to call 602-935-0545, please go right ahead and do it. Love to have you on, and I appreciate it. So we have 2 holdouts. Now, I'll say we don't want to cheat on the Radio Wilder wagon, but Bill Carrick said he was going to go on a personal mission to bring Vermont in because he gets maple syrup from there. So he's going to solve that. So that may come in, and it may be I'm not going to call it a faker, because hopefully they listen and everything. We might someday be lucky enough to have one state left, the state of Rhode Island. Well, I'm happy to have them all, believe me. It's all a joy, all happiness. And Grayson, I can't find my cow. I don't know where my cow is in here, but we have Grayson. We got Egbert, don't we, Egbert?
Everything indicates yes.
See? Everything indicates yes, he says. That's golden. Well, then, I think our job right now is pretty well lined out. We just did our 3, and so, Dave, I think we can do another 3. And you know how to do it. You count them up, 1, 2, 3, put the turntable on, and do 3 songs in a row. Take it away, Davey. Give the fans 3, would you please?
I sit and watch the children play. Smiling faces I can see, but not for me. I sit and watch as tears go by. My riches can't buy everything. I want to hear the children sing. All I hear is the sound of rain falling on the ground. I sit and watch as tears go by. It is the evening of the day. I sit and watch the children play, doing things I used to do. They think I knew. I sit and watch as tears go by.
There's a woman that you ought to know, and she's coming, singing soft and low, singing rock and roll. She's a joy to know. The shadow of a soothing hand, I'm free there just to make my plans, dream of faraway land, anything close at hand, and she will follow me. Do you know familiar places she's been by? I know, could it be she don't have to try? And tomorrow she's a friend of mine, and with sorrow I see her face is mine. She's no longer blind, she's just hard to find.
Rock and Roll Woman, Buffalo Springfield, off of the retrospective, the best of Buffalo Springfield. We just had an honest 67, 67, and probably a 66 El Farol. Santana off the Supernatural album. We had As Tears Go By, Marianne Faithfull, who either did it for the Stones or the Stones did it for her, but they both did the version. She was dating Mick at the particular time. As Tears Go By, she was an Austrian princess, in case you didn't know that. Excellent. And the Springfield, who was involved in that little band. We had some pretty good ones. We had Neil, we had Steven singing, etc. Pretty good little group. Okay, we're sitting here, and on the 6th, my daughter just had her birthday 2 days ago, so happy birthday again, Shelley. And she's going to, in 17 years and 4 months, take over this program. Maybe 14 years and 4 months. I don't know what she's going to call it or what she's going to name it, but she'll play darn good music, and there'll be no doubt about that. Well, I don't have much to look forward to for the next show, and so we got some Coldplay coming up. We got Jesse Malin. We got I didn't like that song, so we don't have that. We have maybe a little Lee Moses and some other kinds of things coming up, but I haven't done a lot of work. It's a holiday season, and I tend to leisurely move around a little bit. But at this time, we can do what we automatically do in our verse. Nothing changes as far as the Internet Radio Man, the human voice. If anybody has any suggestions about names for these networks, because we're going to put it together, it'll be broadcast, it'll be internet, something like that. I think it'll be very helpful to us if we can get that done and have something to show. It'll be 450. There'll be radio stations, but they will be like we will. They'll be able to be live on YouTube, so you're going to figure out anything that you have that makes that sound good, look good. Because I'm determined to have that. I think we can create something special here. So I've done 3s. I'm going to leave, and I did that specifically because I decided that we'll leave 4 when we go out and head out the door, so to speak. Don't rhyme stuff here. I hate when I do that. But 4 is always our favorite number, but I got into the 3 pattern tonight. So we want to reach out to T-Bone Anderson, executive producer, Dave Angel, the angel voice, Baby Ruth, the assistant, to the janitor, to the sound engineer, to the administrative assistant, the hardest working woman on the Radio Wilder team, Johnny Lee Dumas and his podcast, websites.com crew, Marv De Leon, Marlene for just looking around at the studio and being happy every single day, Chris because she's Shelley's mom, Shelley's because she's Chris's daughter, Howard Steele, sound engineer extraordinaire, who's bringing me this golden sound with this microphone, the one that brought up the human voice, Alex Bonello, the driver of and creator of the car, and it might be even called the Bonello Network. You don't really know how that might lay out. And let's see who else that we have here. Can we think of anybody else that we need to write down? No, but I need to ask the question on December the 6th. Where, oh where are you, Andrew and Kim? Where are you guys? Nobody has sent me a note. I know you're out there somewhere. Hopefully you're listening to the RadioWilder.com internet radio station. Wouldn't that be nice? Let's see here. What do we have on our 4? We'll give you the 4. Now we got a little Runaway, Baby, Bruno Mars, Doo-Wops and Hooligans, 2010. Stepping Out, John Mayall and the Blues Breakers, featuring this. I heard something the other day, so I'm not going to steal it. This is little Stephen Van Zandt saying, all of you that know Eric Clapton recently, when the subways of London said Eric Clapton is God, this is the kind of guitar playing he was doing at that time, a little different than he does today. Then one of Harry's favorite, he gets up and gets to dance to this one, a little Shakin' Street, MC5 from Detroit, Motor City 5 is what that means, back in the USA. That's in 1970. And then, first time on the show, a gentleman, I think it's the first time on the show, who lives right here in Phoenix, Arizona. And who would that be? Alice Cooper. I think this is off the Alice Cooper Classics with a K-S at the end, hard rock. I think that'll take us along very nicely. And I guess as I look out the window and Christmas is drawing closer and the guest list is coming up and the board is lighting up, I see the greens over there and I think everything looks pretty good to me. And so it's a wonderful moment. Davey, do your thing. Say the crowd out. Porandas, Kasinas, Koro. Thanks a lot, guys, for listening. We very much appreciate it. Have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. First weekend of December.
Ah, yes. Well, looky here, ah, what do we have? Another pretty thing ready for me to grab. But little does she know that I'm a wolf in sheep's clothing. Cause at the end of the night, it is her I'll be holding. I love you so, hey, that's what you'll say. You'll tell me, baby, please don't go away. But when I play, I never stay. So every girl that I meet, yeah, this is what I say. Run away, baby, before I put my spell on you. You better get away, darling, cause everything you heard is true. Your poor little heart will end up alone, cause Lord knows I'm a rolling stone. So you better run away, baby. What should I do? So many eager young bunnies that I'd like to pursue. Now even though they're eating out the palm of my hand, there's only one carrot and they all gotta share it. I love you so, hey, that's what you'll say. You'll tell me, baby, please don't go away. But when I play, I never stay. So every girl that I meet, yeah, this is what I say. Run away, baby, before I put my spell on you. You better get away, darling, cause everything you heard is true. Your poor little heart will end up alone, cause Lord knows I'm a rolling stone. So you better run away, baby. See, I ain't tryna hurt you, baby. No, I just wanna work you, baby. Yup, see, I ain't tryna hurt you, baby. No, I just wanna work you, baby. If you scared, you better run. You better run. You better run. You better run away, baby, before I put my spell on you. You better get away, darling, cause everything you heard is true. Your poor little heart will end up alone, cause Lord knows I'm a rolling stone. So you better run away, baby.
You've been listening to Harry, the Internet Radio Man, number 102, The Human Voice, and there's nothing more powerful. And Season 3 is underway. Let's see where it takes us. Thanks for listening.
Beer and the burgers, the light and the noise.
He's still here with the boys.
Oh, plop, plop, fizz, fizz, oh, what a relief it is. Plop, plop, fizz, fizz, oh, what a relief.
Ah, those lovely bubbles. For aches and pains with upset stomach, Alka-Seltzer works. Fast.
Oh, what a relief it is.
For acid indigestion, try Alka-Seltzer Gold.
It's RadioWilder.com. Let us know what you're up to and where you're listening in at. Call Harry's hotline, 602-935-0545.
Little banana, sweet soup too. They've been coming around, gives them something to do. And mamas all want them not to come to town. They got into the blood, now they gotta get down. Shaking Street, it's got that beat. Shaking Street, where all the kids meet. Shaking Street, it's got that sound. Shaking Street, said you gotta get down. Streetlight Sam decided to make the trip all the way from New Jersey on his girlfriend's tip. He pulled into town and met the skinny lady Pete. Said, come here, boy, I heard about the street. I heard about the place where all the kids go. Now I'm about to flip, I just gotta know about Shaking Street. It's got that beat. Shaking Street, where all the kids meet. Shaking Street, it's got that sound. Shaking Street, said you gotta get down. Where the kids on Shaking Street will never give in, 'cause all of their lives they've been living in sin. You know that they're bad, you know that they're mad. They take for the taking and they shake for the shaking. Ha! They find it so shocking. All the kids wanna do is just keep on rocking. They ain't got no time to think about stopping. They gotta get down and do a little stomping. With Sally Baker wants to shake a shaker, and Bobby Fiddler says it's gonna take her to Shaking Street. It's got that beat. Shaking Street, where all the kids meet. Shaking Street, it's got that sound. Shaking Street, you gotta get down. Shaking Street, it's got that beat. Shaking Street, where all the kids meet. Shaking Street, it's got that sound. Shaking Street, so you gotta get down.
Your poison running through my stop. I wanna kiss you, but I want it too much. I wanna taste you, but your lips are venomous poison. Your poison running through my veins. Your poison. I don't wanna break these chains. Poison.
You've been listening to Harry, the Internet Radio Man, number 102, The Human Voice, and there's nothing more powerful. And season 3 is underway. Let's see where it takes us. Thanks for listening.